Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We are now in this fifth game for today, January 11, 2023. This is the game between New Orleans Pelicans and Boston Celtics. That will happen at around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. The spread given in here is minus 9.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, the Boston Celtics. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams. Starting off with the Boston Celtics, they are the number one team in the East and in the entire NBA with a record of 29 wins and 12 losses, and they're going up against the New Orleans Pelicans, the number three team in the Western Conference, with a record of 25 and 16. Right, so Boston Celtics, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest, so we can skip that part. Um, in terms of momentum, well, both teams are also coming off wins, but we got to give an advantage towards the Boston Celtics because approaching this game, they are coming off a three-game winning streak. And not only that, they have a better form because the Boston Celtics have won 7 out of their last 10 as compared to New Orleans, wherein they have just won 6. Still not good, but Boston Celtics indeed shows advantages in terms of momentum and in form. And let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. Starting off with New Orleans Pelicans, Zion Williamson, Liddell, and Ingram are all still out for the game. And we have Herbert Jones listed as questionable for this game. So Herbert Jones just got hurt. We ain't sure about his status. So we got 3 players out and 1 questionable for the New Orleans. While for Boston Celtics, we all know Gallinari has been out, and then Marcus Smart and Robert Williams are still listed as questionable. So it shows here that Boston Celtics they got slight advantage in terms of health, as they only have 3 players listed down here as compared to New Orleans, which has 4. All right, so this is a tough pick to make because Boston Celtics obviously is the better team. Well, they are the best team right now in the East and in the entire NBA. But the question here is whether they would be able to cover the spread or not. And the spread is it's no joke. It's minus 9.5, right? The New Orleans Pelicans, though, they have McCollum, they have Valanciunas to to do the task for them. The question is, would they be able to do that? Like 9.5. If you take a look at the last game of New Orleans Pelicans, they were able to, manhandle Washington Wizards, right? I forgot how much the lead was, but it was double digits and it was big. Um, but the question is, Boston Celtics is far too different from Washington, and we got to remember that Washington Wizards they are also missing Bradley Beal. Now, it's not like Boston Celtics are 100% healthy. They will be missing Smart and Robert Williams. But in terms of their offense, I don't think the Boston Celtics would really have a lot of problem with that, especially that Jones is hurt. I think Boston Celtics would have an easy time scoring on this game. Again, this is a tough decision to make because New Orleans Pelicans, they are showing their toughness despite of the absences of Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. Man, they are even winning, right? But again, this is a totally different story now that they're going up against Boston Celtics. That the Boston Celtics are even at home. I'm gonna pick the number one team in the NBA right now, Boston Celtics, to cover the spread of minus 9.5. It's almost a toss coin down here, so I'm gonna pick the one who's playing at home and the one who has a better record. Boston Celtics minus 9.5. Peace out, as I love, and God bless.